Alright, hello people. We have a grudge match today, apparently, between Frogos and GoatPuncher, two regulars of all things Protoss. And for some reason, I decided I was going to cast this one because I thought there was actually some juicy back drama and, you know, context to why these two are apparently having a grudge match right now. And upon asking them what the reason was, apparently the only reason they're even doing this is because Frogos hates the Trap Omegalol emote and how much it gets used, and GoatPuncher is the Trap Omegalol user. So they're fighting for that reason. Which is way less interesting than I thought it was going to be. Which is a bit unfortunate. But regardless, we are actually here, and we are going to be doing this anyways. So, yeah, we're going to do a best of 7 between these two people. And it's going to be an absolute shit show, I can just imagine already. Holy shit, I still have 3 subscribers? That's insane. Alright, let's just fucking... We're doing this shit. Alright, the first map is going to be Old Republic, and then they are going to be doing loser picks for the rest of the maps. So that's what's going to be going on. Excellent. As I forgot to do... No, I did not forget to do that. I'm just an absolute idiot. Alright, and on the top right-hand side, of course, of our first game of this incredibly not as interesting as I thought show match, it is going to be the green Terran player who loves to pretend to be a frog and who is also extremely boosted by 3 Rex Proxy Reaper. It is Frogos. And on the bottom left-hand side, the one who loves to spam the emote of Trap Omegalol, and that is apparently the only reason why this even is happening in the first place. It is the puncher of goats himself, Mr. GoatPuncher. Now, the whole story here, as we have a fake Proxy Rex coming out... Oh, no, never mind. That literally is a Proxy Rex. I thought that was the one from the wall. Never mind. Actually, I'll just wait up to talk about the story, as I actually have something interesting to talk about already, which is slightly surprising, as GoatPuncher is throwing out a "Your Polish Right," you know, similar to a "from?" question mark. A bit early and premature on that, but he is going for it anyways. As he forgets exactly that he's actually Swedish. And to be honest with you, I also did not know Frogos was Swedish. I'm going to be honest with you, for the longest time, I thought Frogos was French. And he's going to take massive offense to that, and I don't care. Oh, the recall. But unfortunately, I don't think GoatPuncher has really put pieces together here, because there's a proxy to second barracks over here, which I'm also confused what are we even going to be doing with this? We're just making Marines double at a time while getting gas and expanding anyways. I'm actually not sure what the fuck this build even is and what its purpose is. So it doesn't even matter that GoatPuncher has not scouted this, although he seems to realize something maybe is up. Because obviously he saw the fast double depot. And he did not see a factory in the main base despite all of the gas. So I think he might be expecting something. So he is going for the battery. Which should basically make him totally fine. He's going to have the stalker. He's going to have a second stalker relatively soon. And this extremely strange double barracks couple marine push is going to do absolutely fucking nothing. As Frogos just walks up the ramp and sees a stalker, not even the battery. And is like, well, shit, okay, I guess well, damn, he made the bare minimum. Fuck, I guess I can't do that anymore. What is this build? What am I even looking at right now? Only just now are we getting anything on the barracks. Pretty sure these tech labs and shit are just happening a million times later than you would be if you're just gonna go for a normal 3 racks. I actually have no fucking clue what the idea was behind this build order by Frogos. He just made his command center later while going for tech later to attack across the map with a couple marines and go back home. So GoatPuncher is going to be sitting extremely pretty right now because absolutely nothing has happened to alter his build order. In fact, he's even gone for a fast Warp Prism and a Robo Bay. He's going to be going for, I believe, Disruptor drops, which is extremely Giga-based. Knowing that I am watching and knowing that I am a absolute believer of this build from many years ago, as I actually never do this build anymore, unfortunately, but I did do it for the longest time. And he's actually nailed it pretty decently, actually. He would love to see some chronos on these, though. That's the only missing part here, and he really should just fill that up. We need to be chronoing both of these things, actually. A singular chrono boost on the warp drive makes it finished by the time the prism is across the map. But given the fact that disruptors have been nerfed pretty heavily overall in the last couple of years, disruptor drops are not exactly great anymore. I mean, they were never amazing in the first place, but as a fun little ladder build, they were actually pretty decent as I, you know, rode that to high success for many years. So we'll see what this one's going to be able to do, as I don't believe Frogos will be expecting it. Oh, killing that observer is quite nice by him. His tank positioning is a little bit awkward as he's really well defended in the nat. Okay. I mean, yeah. Getting so much damage on that is a little bit rough. I mean, he did kill quite a few Marines, which is nice. It would have been better, obviously, to go over the SCVs. That's generally what you want to be doing. Although Marines in that high number is still pretty decent to get. We do want to be going Colossus. No, well, I guess we should be going Colossus, but I always followed this up with just more Disruptors. And to be honest with you, I don't really like what GoatPuncher's doing right now because he's taking this third very quickly. He's not got too many units back at home. He's got to get this double Disruptor shot off onto just the massive clump here. That would be absolutely sick. He has no observer to be able to scout when this is actually coming. Ooh, thank God he didn't do both of them. Okay, so a singular Marine is not going to be great. Second shot also totally whiffing way too early. This is why you need that observer alive to be able to track where the actual units are so that way you can get the insane shots off. But now Frogos is going to be able to just sit on this low ground here in a very nice position with 3 tanks completely unscathed. GP unable to do anything, but then the double tank fire, or sorry, double disruptor fire onto the tank. We'll be able to kill one of them is actually quite nice. If that Colossus could get a couple swipes on these unupgraded Marines, it would be great because there's no combat shield. Does he even have stim? Yes, he does. Okay, he at least has stim. But no combat shield means that once this Colossus starts getting a couple swipes, it's going to be very deadly. And actually, the Marine's getting sectioned away from the tank, so now the charge lot's able to get right on top. I would have honestly loved it if GP just sent those zealots onto the tank and left them there. Oh my god. Oh! Not bad. This is a nice defense so far from GP. I would love it if he remembered that he has a Robo, though, as he completely has forgotten that fact, as we have a classic Terran versus Protoss production tab right now. As he's floating 1,300 minerals. Oh no, this Marine force is so weakened right now. The singular tank is not going to be enough to be able to defend against this, as the rest of the Zealots will join the fray. The tank is doing its damnedest, though, to kill that Colossus, but everything will get killed off here from Frogos as GP takes a commanding lead into this game. Double Liberator on the map, but they're going to get sent somewhere else. That's not really going to help defend right now. And I'm going to be honest with you, Frogos is looking like he's about to get his shit beat in. Because he's got absolutely nothing here. There is just a warp-in that just happened right now, so there might not be cooldowns right at this moment for the double Liberator, which will be quite annoying. But if GP just doesn't panic... Oh, in fact, he's not actually even paying attention. He's even just warping into the main base at the same time. It doesn't matter. He's just going to kill him. Yeah, there's just 2 Liberators. It's not going to be able to do anything about this amount of damage. And it looks like GP is going to walk away with a Game 1 victory. Very nicely done by him. With a very based build order, knowing that I'm watching, I really do appreciate the fact that he went for that and actually won with it, despite the fact that it's an absolute garbage build now. The double Liberator killed an incredible amount of units, but unfortunately for Frogos, GP killed way more, and even the main command center. Good lord, this is some Terran Cope if I've ever seen it. Yeah, I mean, there we go. What did he say? Sad face. Oh, so sad. You know, it is what it is. Very nice. Very nice. The Puncher of Goats has won yet again. Taito is the pick next. Back to ATL casting when? No. Oh, by the way, I need everyone to remind me in 45 minutes to start my laundry. Thank you. I'm even going to tell these 2 people. Anyways, making sure my priorities are set straight. On the bottom right-hand side, losing the first game and taking an opportunity to offensively GG in the most mannered way possible, I guess. It is Frogos. Yeah, I can't believe my new fucking washer that I got because my old one broke. Of all the things that it cannot do, I can't fucking schedule wash starts, which is just insane to me. That's like the most basic fucking bare bones feature. I didn't even think it was possible for a washer built in this day and age to not have the ability to time your fucking washes. Like, I can't even believe that's a possibility. This fucking washer that was in this apartment beforehand had that feature, and it was probably at least like fucking 10 plus years old. Like, I don't fucking get it. On the top left hand side, winning with a Disruptor Chop in game number 1. He loves to spam the Trap Omega little emote, and that's the only reason why this is even happening, and he's fucked up his wall off like an absolute dipshit. It is GoatPuncher. Where does he put the pylon? Oh, he's thinking about it. Oh, and he still fucks it up. Just kidding. It's actually not that big of a deal because this is actually... You kind of have to put it closer to be able to get the correct... The fast warp in thing. If you put it directly on here, this is only for PvZ. As putting it right here doesn't actually give you fast warp in. Because Patches is a shitty map maker. I'm just kidding. Alright, GoatPuncher has hidden his probe, but he's not actually doing anything with it. He's actually just hit it long enough to just go back home later. As the first Reaper, we'll get into the main base, but not in time to do anything since the first Stalker's already here. And since... Oh, no, he's just going to leave it at the Watchtower, I see. But the Reaper should eventually find its way over there and kill it anyways, I imagine. Frogos going for a much more normal build this time compared to last, as that last build was quite possibly one of the worst things I've ever seen in my life. As the Reaper actually misses the Watchtower probe, so that's going to be a bit unfortunate. Oh, it's a second Reaper, actually. I missed that. My bad. We got a, whatever you call it, a recharge on the sentry. Double Reaper will be able to kill off the sentry, actually, which is quite obnoxious. Getting a sentry kill this early is definitely a great win when it comes to the Terran player. So he's going to be feeling pretty nice about that. At least he was able to get the hallucination off in time. That is a very fast forge. Is he going to go heaven style? He might. So the hallucination will be able to come on in, and it's going to be able to see the factory. It's going to be able to see the starport, so we know it's going to be a solid little 1-1-1 shenanigans happening. It looks like it's going to be Hellions. Interesting. Okay. This fast forge still going blink first. Doesn't Heaven go charge? Yeah, well, look at that. He's going armor as if he's going to spam charge lots, but he's going blink. Okay. I'm not sure if GoatPuncher autopiloted on that Twilight Council upgrade, or he just doesn't understand, or he's bad, or all of the above. Anyways. Oh! Supply drop! Uh-oh. Spotted in 4K. Can't fucking make depots. Uh-oh. Robo's coming on in as well. So GP will be pretty well-rounded to deal with whatever comes his way. Third CC. Where is that? Oh, there it is. Just in the mains. And it's going to be mech. That's cringe as fuck, and I want to shoot Frogos in the face. Just kidding. Metaphorically, I want to do that. Alright, 4 Hellions going to go over to the top side, and I think there's a Banshee somewhere. No, Liberator. Alright, Liberator's also going to go to the top side. He's just going to send both things to the same spot. That's also cool. So we'll see if GP is ready to deal with this. He's going to have a couple Stalkers. He will have another Warp in just a moment, I imagine, if not already. Blink will be finishing up, so it will actually be not too bad. No battery in the natural will make this a little bit annoying. I like the Reaper actually drawing the Stalkers away, as the Liberator is going to go into the main base, and that's going to continue to pull everything away, as then the Hellions just run right into the natural. I don't see GP being able to save a lot of his probes right now, because this is going to be a massacre in the natural. 4 Hellions will be able to kill these extremely quickly. Not even a reaction from GP until just too late, and then he just pulls them and lines them right up onto the ramp. Oh my fucking god. GoatPuncher doesn't even kill one of the Hellions. I guess they'll just kind of suicide into their third base, but that doesn't fucking matter anymore. It doesn't literally matter at all. A single Hellion dies for 26 probes. GP, you fucking are dead. Get out of here. Bring us the next game, please. Don't make me sit here and wait for a fucking mech TVP to end 15 minutes after the game was actually over. Whew. Well, yeah. So how's it going, guys? We're going to need some stuff to fill time here. Going to need to figure out what we want to talk about, because this one's not going to end anytime soon. Ooh, the singular cyclone. Boop. Yeah, actually. It looked very similar. Alright, GoatPuncher is just going to try to all in, I guess, with just whatever gateways he has and this Warp Prism. Which, to be fair, you know, there... Where's the rest of Frogos' army? Okay, 2 more tanks popped out. Oh my god, if he just catches all this shit. Hold up, wait a second. Force field. Toot, toot. Oh, okay. Hold up. I see a world. I see a world. Charge lots. Go. What the fuck was that blink? Oh my god, the sentry just moved. Okay, the world is not. Okay. Alright, leave the game. Leave the game, GP. There was a world. There was 100% a world where that attack actually just slaughters Frogos. There 100% was a world where that would work. And to be honest with you, it wasn't even like a one-time thing. It wasn't even just like a, oh, this isn't fucking Paul Atreides just like threading the needle into the infinite possible futures to bring about the Holy Wars or anything like that. There was actually a couple different things that could have happened there for GoatPuncher to still walk away with a pretty decent trade, at least. And somehow he managed to find the one way to make it even worse for him. And, yeah. This is rough for my boy GP. He's got +2 armor. Let's be honest. Let's just go ahead and state that fact right now. Let's get that out of the way. Elephant in the room, taken care of. +2 armor, guys. All right, +2 armor. Oh, aren't I glad I signed up for this one, huh? Frogos is making walls of fucking planetaries at his 3rd base. Question, guys. Do we think that Frogos realizes that he's in an unlosable position right now? Do we think Frogos actually has the wherewithal to understand that at any point in time this game, he can just walk across the map, even if he's going mech. Even though he is going mech, and technically you're not supposed to be able to do that, does he know? Okay, it looks like he might. Or he's listening to the stream. Both are possibilities, to be honest with you. Alright, 4 speed Banshees even going to the top side of the map is going to be pretty nice. This Prism will be coming in at the perfect time. There's nothing to actually defend except for a singular tank, so that's actually going to be potentially threatening. However, the problem, of course, for GoatPuncher is the fact that this entire army won't die with this minuscule PP army. Here are the 4 Zealots in the natural. We'll be able to start causing some chaos and kill off that tank, which is quite nice. Frogos is just going to pull the gun at the front, or pull the trigger, I should say. I know my phrases. And this is going to be very difficult. GoatPuncher, realizing, though, the situation, is just going to evacuate. I actually really like that. It's a great, smart move. A singular... That's the most... Talk about weak PP fucking defensive armies. How about the weak PP fucking reinforcement in the main base? That was so funny. And it actually kills the tank. That's so funny. Alright, so we're gonna just dip after killing the 4th base. And to be fair, that really wasn't that bad for GP. He killed a decent amount of SCVs. Wait, no he didn't. Wait, what? Okay, never mind. Let me retract my statement and make an adjustment. Frogos didn't fucking make any SCVs this game. So even losing just 2 puts him equal to GoatPuncher. There we go. He tried to make a CC in his 4th base. There's still no way Frogos loses this game. However, he really should have won the game right there. As Frogos continues to make forward command centers while being cringe as fucking going mech. GoatPuncher has not seen where this army came from, and he's going to just try to funnel into this one little position with a bunch of tanks on the right-hand side. You want to kill these rocks, GP, definitely, to find a way to flank this army in some way, because we're not going to be able to kill that just walking down the ramp. And at this point, it's too late. Sure, his upgrades are nice, and he had that early forge and all. But, yep, no, I agree with GoatPuncher on this one. That is a GG GG, but cringe indeed, as the forward command center is not even in a spot where GP could have seen it, so as far as he's concerned, nothing even happened. So, honestly, Frogos needs to up his BM game just a little bit here, I would say. Frogos saying he offensively GG'd at the start. Yes, 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 we get it. Ruby Rock Giga Chad response from GoatPuncher. No playing with the fucking comments. I love that. That's so funny. You already lost a game. It can't be a sweep. Virgo said ready for sweep. How can you sweep when you already lost the map? I appreciate that Frogos is trying with the BM, but I'm gonna be honest, it seems to be falling just a little bit flat. I will say that his pre-game Discord BM was a little bit better overall. But on the day of it, it feels like he's not quite brought his A game in terms of the manners. Anyways, let's go into Ruby Rock as our third game. Results are not good versus Hellbats, kid. That's so true. In fact, Frogos, remember that literally you could have done anything that game after the fact that you killed 50 fucking probes with the Hellion. So you should be kind of leaning into that, I think, a little bit more. You can polish these. Hey, bottom right-hand side, the guy that can only go Mech or 3-Rex Reaper, apparently. It is Frogos. And the top left-hand side, just absolutely sucking massive dick against Hellions. Holy shit, that was terrible. It's GoatPuncher. What the fuck are these two talking about? Frogos has 50 different builds. Yeah, we saw one of those in game number 1, and let me tell you, that was the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. I mean, I meme about the 3X Reaper because I know that, like, he said that he doesn't do it in TVP, which is true. He doesn't do it in TVP because it is garbage in TVP. But I will not stop that. I will not let that fact stop me from making the joke that he only knows how to go 3X Reaper. Because once he stopped doing that, he stopped being boosted. It's just memes. What the fuck am I doing? It's a great question. I also wonder that very frequently. Wow! GP reading my mind. Alright, Reaper's not going to find the hidden probe. Let's see if GoatPuncher actually uses the hidden probe to do hidden probe things, aka scout. In fact, if he's going to be going Stalker Sentry every game anyways, you don't need to be doing this. There's, like, actually no reason. You don't get any extra info. Like, you're going to hallucinate Scout anyway. You don't need to hide this to do anything. And considering the fact that he's not actually done anything with it both times, I don't know why he's doing it. Okay, he will finally come in now. That's nice. Oh, we have a... Wait. Oh, no, that's a factory. Okay, so it's going to be a 1-2-1. What? I don't know. I don't know what I'm fucking saying. It's going to be 2 barracks in a fucking factory, alright? Doesn't get the scout off, doesn't go deep enough, but the sentry hallucinate will eventually see that. Will he make a tech lab quickly? Yes, he will. So this looks like it might be a either a 2-1-1 or it's going to be that like really fast tank marine bullshit all in. Both of them honestly could be pretty decent against GP. Tank. Tank. What? Okay. I don't know. Where'd the hallucination go? Oh, he never sent it. Only just now. Okay. Alright. Well, we have a proxied Ghost Academy on the right-hand side of the map that will not get scouted. If I was GP coming in here with this hallucination scout and seeing what I'm about to see, I would 100% think that this is going to be that marine tank bullshit. In no world would I ever expect a ghost here. Although there's like nothing here. To be fair though, like, I'm pretty sure I just see that and I respond with a lot of units and the idea of aggression anyways. And so I'm pretty sure I would just sit back and just relax and just, you know. Oh my god, it's fast nukes. Alright, you know what? Fair enough, Frogos. Respect. Respect. Let's see if GP is ever going to put these pieces together. Frogos is supply blocked yet again at 54 and will be throwing down 3 supply depots along with a call down. Call in 4K. The Fast Templar Archives is a bit unfortunate for GP since we are already going to be having ghosts, but of course he can't know that, so he's just playing something overall pretty standard. As the next hallucination will come in, and if it does dive deep enough, it will actually find that ghost, and actually it might just see one at the front. If he's paying attention, let's see if he is. He is not. Maybe he saw it. But he's definitely not expecting the ghost. Sorry, the nuke. Did we get cloak? We don't have cloak. Okay, so the observer's not necessary here. Where the fuck are GoatPuncher's units? I think GoatPuncher just dies. He has no units. And he dies so hard that you literally don't even need the nuke. But he's going to throw it down for style points anyways, which, you know, that makes sense. Unfortunately, all it's going to do is kill a robo. Just kidding. It's only going to damage a robo. So, that's not really funny. Storm is finished, and honestly, if GP is smart, he would have realized that and warped in a Templar and immediately recharged it instead of recharging his battery. And actually, if he did that, I think he holds this extremely easily. In fact, looking at it now, he's still going to hold it extremely easily because he's got just a lot more gateways kicking in now. And now Frogos going for this fast nuke play, wishing that he saved that nuke for a better opportunity perhaps, because now he's just extremely giga behind. He's got no upgrades on any of his units. He's got no stim, no combat shield. He's got very shit tech. He's got an absolute atrocious economy. And he's not even remade that nuke because he's got no fucking gas because he's only mining off of 2 in the main base. So, after all is said and done, GoatPuncher is actually looking very nice to take away this game number 3. No battery at this third is going to be a bit rough, but that's okay because we have tons of charge lots. A nice blink onto that tank. That was excellent decision making from GP, and the charge lots will be able to just run this down. Frogos is absolutely dead on the water. An attempted EMP onto those zealots is going to do basically nothing as GoatPuncher gives chase. Lets the hounds off the leash, sending it right across the map. Frogos trying to go for style points in this third game, and unfortunately finding a massive brick wall on the other side. In fact, no, he did not find a brick wall. He found a fucking refrigerator, and inside of it, hiding, was GoatPuncher. Frogos is going to try to make a little bit of a last stand right now, and then since there's no warp-in point in the front of the, at the front of the, whatever you call it, map, GP won't actually end the game right here, which is also not really the end of the world, because he's just going to be sitting very pretty. He's got 3 bases set up. He's got his 4th base coming on up. The Robo Bay is almost finished up as well. GoatPuncher's feeling very nice. Stim only just now starting, and combat shields, by the way. So Frogos is not going to be able to walk across the map again for at least another 2 minutes, which is just awful. Did he actually do this before? Crazy. GoatPuncher really does not even need to do anything at this point. He just needs to macro up super hard, just chill it. Get this 4th base saturated, max up a little bit. Does not need to actually walk into this natural. Doing that will actually mean that he is putting himself at risk to evening this game out and giving Frogos a chance. He already should know that Frogos is just kind of sitting back and just trying to develop himself. And just needs to try and go in for the punch whenever Frogos decides to move out. In fact, he might just accidentally walk into the army. Yeah, GP really should not attack here, actually. It's unnecessary. He might just win anyways, but he also could very easily throw the game. Forward blink on the tank. We'll be able to kill it. The Zealot streamline it, through the E-Bays. A force field. Yeah, I think GP just wins anyway. Alright. Very nicely done by Mr. GoatPuncher. Out, he says. I love it. Yes, don't wow that. I love that from GP. There we go. That's some BM right there. Nice and simple, very clean, a solid out after you try to get nuke rushed. Tourmaline. Oops. It's so true. Guys, remember, in 20 minutes, you need to remind me to start my laundry. Don't let me down, all right? Whoa, 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 whoa. Boop. Good luck, good luck. Fuck you. There. There we go. Keep it nice and simple, Frogos. I like it. Much better. On the bottom left-hand side, trying to go for the Ghost Rush. Unfortunately, doesn't find its mark. It is Frogos. And on the top right-hand side, playing as the pink Protoss, it is going to be the Zealot Spammer, the GoatPuncher himself. GoatPuncher. And that was a sick intro. IDK, sorry. You can't run back from your BM, Frogos. Come on. Yeah. You have to lean into it. You have to just keep on fucking going. You gotta just keep one-upping and digging the hole. You can't say fuck you, Zealot Spammer, and then just be like, oh, sorry. Oh, my dick just shriveled up when you said something that I wasn't expecting. Oh, just fucking lay into him, bro. Just be like, yeah, you don't even know what a fucking water bottle is, you dipshit. I bet you fucking just drink a bunch of LaCroix and just fucking die in a fucking heart attack. I don't know, whatever. Second proxied barracks of the series. Frogos is going to be going for a third one as well, actually, in total. So is this the patented 3-rack Reaper? It looks like it is. Gonna be going for a full 3 racks. Despite the fact that he doesn't normally go for this. Trying to get the scout in. Actually, oh, GP, go further! Dude, what are you just doing sitting here? Oh. I think this is going to work. GP has once again fucked up his... What is this? What are we doing here with this? He did this one other game, too. Why do you have 2 gaps? Alright, so this will actually go in later and see something. I do like the fast shield battery. If you don't know how to deal with Mass Reaper, actually, it's honestly kind of tricky to deal with. You need a battery in the main base as well to be able to fall back to. And it would honestly be nice if you could get one, like, in this position, too. GoatPuncher could very easily get overwhelmed by this. Because, like I said, if you just never play against it, you just really don't know. You don't... It hits you just like a truck out of nowhere. Frogos attacked his own supply depot. Caught in 4K. Did we see that extra barracks? No, we didn't. Oh, my God. GP is so unlucky. But he has seen multiple Reapers at this point, so he needs to realize at this point what's actually happening. Going for a fast second gateway, I do like that. And the Robo. Okay, that's actually not bad. He's not chrono boosting this gateway, though, and he's not making an extra battery in his main base, which is going to be really rough, as the double Reaper will find its way into the main base at this point, killing off 2 pros, make it 3. Just kidding, he sucks. As the units will be able to respond now. Only 3 Reapers, though, is not actually going to be able to deal with that. Luckily, we'll keep all of them alive for now, as more do make their way across the map. CC also getting thrown down, so it's not an all-in from Frogos. He still needs to get a lot of damage, though. As of right now, only 2 probes is not exactly the damage he's looking for. We'll be able to kill the shield battery. Just kidding. Oh, never mind. There he goes. Right, so that's nice. Now without the shield battery, this is going to get really awkward. The units are not quite in number right now. The extra stalker is not here. And as you can see, once the battery goes down and once you actually get all of the Reapers together... Oh, I love that. There you go. Nice and simple. Keep it... Although, I don't like that just yet. It's a little bit early. It's still a little bit premature, I would say. Yeah, now we're losing Reapers. Yeah, we got a lot of damage done, but it's not over. Our CC's mega late. We have no tech behind this. We didn't actually solidify a victory with that yet. That was very early BM from Frogos. We'll see if that comes to bite him in the butt. Is Frogos still behind on the SCVs? Lots of stalkers on the field at this point. Would love it if he just bounced back and forth a bit more at this point, because going towards the front is seemingly a brick wall at this point. Have I said at this point like a million times in the last like 1 minute? I feel like I have. Reaper's streaming on up. I love the observer placement, actually. That's great. It's going to allow GP plenty of time to reposition. And we'll continue to defend. Frogos, not looking that hot, to be honest with you. I will say, no Twilight is a bit rough. And no Robo Bay or anything yet is a bit rough. So both players are actually going to be quite late on their techs. I love the observer positionings, though. I will say from GoatPuncher, very nicely done to keep both whatever you call it, both spots covered where those Reapers could possibly go, so we can respond very nicely. Okay, Roboblade finally getting thrown down. Honestly, don't even really mind him just kind of turtling on 2 bases for just a little bit, just to make sure he gets a nice beefy army. Because Frogos is also just going to be making an army. There's no way that Frogos is going to take this situation and just be like, oh, I'm going to take a fast 3rd CC. He's going to just try to max out on fucking units on these 2 bases with a low SCV count. So, honestly, just matching that and going for a bunch of Colossi while getting maybe even like 5 gateways before taking a 3rd base, I don't mind that at all. Oh, GP is not realizing that he's not got one in those gases. Uh-oh. Also caught in 4K. At this point, an observer needs to go across the map. GP needs to realize what exactly he's going up against. He needs to understand the economic situation. He's got the Reapers covered at this point. There's no real need to keep this observer at this spot, so just send it across. We need to get a little bit more information as to what's going on. Okay. I like this, though. This is like what I was saying. Just kind of hunker down a little bit on 2 bases. That's totally fine. I really like this, actually. I really like this. Oh, there is an observer over here. I'm blind. Okay, never mind. He actually saw everything. GP is better than me. Oh my god, 2 supply drops. Caught in 4K. I love this too. Oh, I love this. That's a lot of gateways though. He's just gonna all in. I don't think we need this many gateways on 2 bases. I was just gonna say like 5 and then take a 3rd base. Totally good. Going for a full what looks like 8 gateways. 9 gateways? And a forge. There's a lot of gateways, man. You don't really need that many right now. Where the fuck are the medevacs? Jesus Christ, these are the latest medevacs of all time. This army is going to be very large, though. I really wouldn't even mind seeing just like a couple more sentries from GoatPuncher, just to get so many force fields ready to just split this army up. Oh, I love the Dark Shrine, actually. It's very nice. I don't necessarily agree with this fast warp prism speed. That's not really necessary, and the gas would be better suited for other things. Single Reaper's going to try and scout, and it will run away. Wait, no way. Oh, okay. It's like, did he actually not get fucking extended lance? That would be insane. Alright, this army from Frogos is actually pretty intimidating. GP needs to realize this is coming across the map because I don't think his observers have actually spotted this yet. Actually, yes, they did. Just kidding. Although he doesn't seem like he's reacting to this. He needs to get on this position. Oh, just kills all these Reapers would be nice. Force fields need to be so critical at this point. Would love it if he actually contested this space a little bit more. Imagine if he had 3 or 4 sentries worth of force fields all right here. Just boom, 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 boom. Split this up. Stop it from coming across the map. And then you kill off a couple things, and then boom, 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 a couple more force fields. Oh, no, that's not what you want. Recharge that fucking sentry. Only one tank is going to be a bit not too bad. The tank shots! Get more zealots, get more zealots. Split this shit up a little bit. Oh, DTs. Where are these DTs getting warped in? There's a DT being warped in somewhere. Oh, okay. I was going to say, if he just has that in the army, that would be so good. Frogos would not be paying attention, but he's not actually going to matter. Frogos running on forward. We're attacking our own fucking Nexus. Oh my god. GoatPuncher just fully destroyed his own Nexus. Oh my god. What the fuck? Let's hope that Frogos does not pull an Idra. The Warpins will be able to deny this for now, although this Liberator is going to get really obnoxious. Oh, the Gloss is just walking forward as well. This is it. Fine, says BG. And that's that. Frogos will be able to even up the series once again. I can't believe he just killed his own fucking Nexus that much. Was that on purpose? That was ridiculous. What? White Rabbit. Really? That's GoatPuncher's pick? It's a terrible idea. GP, where are you? Oh, that's GP saying, okay. Bada bing, bada boom. Here we go. Badoop. Wow, they just gone back to just being total losers and GLHFing each other. Lame. Oh, and then he just goes for self-deterioration. Okay. And a little bit of balance wine. A little bit cringe after winning. I would have really loved if Frogos brought in an Idra reference after winning, after seeing GoatPuncher kill his own Nexus. Anyways, top right hand side. Playing Terran, evening the score up. It is the 3RX Reaper man himself, Frogos. Bottom left hand side. Losing to 3RX Reaper in the Big 26. It is GoatPuncher. Alright, now we have the fake proxy coming out. Although, no way that gets scouted, right? No way that gets scouted, right? No. Yeah, okay. Kind of close, though. Although, if he... Dude, it would be so based. GP, check the corner. Check the corners. He could be hiding the racks over here, but then it would still get seen anyways. No! No! That's literally the... Okay, he's gonna go... No! Whoa! Oh, yeah, he thinks... Okay, yeah. Generally, you do this, and then you do that. Okay, well, he's gonna see the CC, so he just kind of knows exactly what's going on anyways. Alright. He'll be fine. He'll see it. He could have saw it way earlier if he was a super smart Giga Chad like me. But that's fine. Anyways, Chronoed Stalker will come on out. The probe will distract the Reaper, so this will be totally normal. Stalker will be out in time, and nothing really will happen. Getting the safe battery anyways is GoatPuncher. I don't mind that. He should know that based off of the fact that the Reaper chased his probe, that he doesn't actually need that. But it's never really a bad thing to have that. It could just kind of help him later versus some kind of harassment or something. Reaper trying to re-aggress. A bit risky. Fast second gateway. GP once again having only 2 in gas, caught in 4K. Yeah, that's generally not what you should do. 2 games in a row. Loving this fast robo is GoatPuncher, going for that multiple times this series so far. We'll see if it's going to be another fast robo bay for another disruptor drop or what have you. It's a bit late for that, to be honest. The fact that he went for the second gateway before it is a bit strange. GoatPuncher should realize that it was just a, you know, that one proxy down there. He saw the CC. So he doesn't really need to, he didn't need to be afraid of anything. Here comes the medevac. It's going to be a Marine Cyclone drop. Thank God we have this battery, though, so that's actually going to come in nice and handy. Observer coming out quickly. What is the play going to be from GoatPuncher as he motions to take a fast third base? Hallucination will come on in. Would love if he stuck around in the main base. Please, GP, respond with something about scan. Or just leave it be. That's also fine. Fast third base is very interesting with this robo. I'm wondering how he plans to defend it. Okay, there's the robo bay for Colossus. It's cool. Here comes the medevac with a tank, actually, as well in the Marines. Oh, and a couple of SC Ys. This could be deadly from Frogos because there's really nothing home for GP to defend tech-wise. He's got no blink, he's got no charge, he's got no immortals. He's gone for a bunch of observers very greedily. Even though he's scouted with the hallucination to see an aggressive setup. Oh my god, he's going to try to meet this on the map, which is generally the correct play, but not when you only have a couple of units. The Guardian Shield, not what you want. Those force fields were needed to delay this army from getting up the ramp, but now they're here. And we've got really nothing to defend against this GP. Gonna get punished for this very fast third base and this very awkward build. Which really, I don't know what the point of the build is. other than just kind of hope that your opponent doesn't do anything aggressive and just lets you get away with it. Cyclone will die, which is nice. There's nothing else of very much importance has died just yet. A single gateway will, but we have more coming on in. Second tank is going to make this much more difficult. I would have loved a couple, like, just do a Zealot Warping over here, just walk them forward into the tanks, and then a move with this army. That actually, that holds. Oh, he's got to pull the probes instead. I hate that. Great target fire, actually. Holy shit, that was incredible target fire from GP. I just wish he didn't suicide 4 probes to do that. I'm actually very impressed at that. He properly targeted both tanks with different sections of his army. That was actually impressive. There's like masters and GMs that I watch that can't fucking do that properly. Alright, nice defense from GP. And since Frogos also suicided some SCVs and was just not really making them behind that, GP's actually found himself in a pretty good spot since he's also got this third base set up. He's going for a double Twilight Council. Caught in 4K. Honestly, I would love to see him finish it. And then just go blank and charge at the same time. That would be so based. This observer should be a little bit more far forward, but that's fine. He's not even realized that his first one is finished, actually. Oh, because he thinks that this is the real one. He's forgotten that this one exists. GP, you're literally walking right... You're looking at both of them. Come on. Blink and charge. Do it. GP. GP, come on. You're walking right by it. You saw it. You saw both of them. Come on. Yes! Yes! Oh, yes. So good. Oh, good thing he didn't put that observer farther forward. Never mind. Alright, Frogos' army is still pretty good. He's got +1 attack as well, which is going to be nice. And the blink charge, like I said, is not going to be done. Even though he's going for both at the same time, which is honestly a not bad play. It's still going to take a while to finish, and he's not going to have it for this upcoming fight. And he needs to realize that this is happening because he saw it with his fucking observer. But he's not bringing the rest of his army because he's still afraid of the drop, even though he saw, I believe, all of the medevacs. Oh, very close to killing that Liberator before the engagement started, which would have been really nice. Honestly, nice disengage as well. I am actually very impressed by how GP is playing. This is actually the best I've ever seen him play, ever, I feel like. Just poke that Liberator and run back! Run back! Woo! Oh, get back! Charge will be finished. LOL, says Frogos, in a very not clear who's winning position. I actually have no idea what that LOL was supposed to be. Just chill, GP. He's not actually attacking your Nexus. You don't need to fight. No. No, don't attack. He's not actually close enough yet. Oh, the Nexus will get killed, though. Oh, no, just kidding. Hold up. Nexus not dead yet. Oh, just target it. Just instantly remakes it, Giga Chad. Yep, okay. Yeah. Alright, so Frogos is all-inning. He's in a pretty nice spot. 3 tanks is going to be really difficult to engage into at this point. I think GoatPuncher blew his load a little bit too early here. Oh, force fields on the red would have been sick. GoatPuncher is still ahead in supply. If he can actually just wipe this army once, he's actually going to be really in a, he's going to be in a really nice spot. Oh, force fields! GP just... God, why doesn't he know what the fucking force field button is? There's been like a million moments where you can just throw down fucking 2, 3 force fields and just turn this game on its head. No, ain't great. That would teach him how to cream. How to get creamed. You gotta get your Gemini lore straight. That's a lot of them, fucking Marauders, bro. Alright, this is getting harder and harder for GP. Oh my god, force fields! Force fields! Just once. Oh, I just want to see a fucking huge force field wall once. All those units would get trapped. And the tanks are so far away. Did GP realize, or Frogos realize? Oh my god, the Colossi are walking into the Marauders. That's not how you want to do it, Mr. GP, and that's going to be a GG. A smiley face and a pause leave. That's actually pretty funny. Nice. All right, that puts Frogos on match point first, actually. Oh my god, it's 10 o'clock. I need to start my fucking laundry. I remembered, and you guys didn't. You didn't tell me. You guys are fake fans. This third... What? GoatPuncher just said White Rabbit. GP, we just played that. Caught in 4K. Caught in 4K. Winter Madness, he says. Frogos is... There we go. Alright. Alright, I'm starting this game, and I am starting my laundry. Alright, be right back. Imagine fearing a Swede. Nice. Alright, bottom right hand side. Wait, he is Italian? Wait, what? What fucking ethnicity is Frogos? What nationality? Sorry. What nationality is Frogos? Bottom right hand side, it's Frogos. And on the top left hand side, it is GoatPuncher. Isn't he French? That's what I thought. That's what I thought the first time, but then the first game he said he was Swedish. And now he just said he was Italian. French, Swedish, Italian, Pole living in the UK. Wait, are you serious? I thought you're trolling. You're trolling, Chris. That was a nice delay. Fuck UI. What did the UI ever do to you, Frogos? Don't blame the UI about that terrible micro. Come on, GP, say something like that. Come on, that would be really funny. That would be a good response. Ah. These guys gotta work on their BM game a little bit. Fast battery yet again. Oh, is he just gonna send the Adept? That would be kind of nice. Like, deny the Reaper the first time and then just send the Adepts. Just go. You're going to have the battery finish. Just let the Adept finish its shade and just run across the map. That would actually be Giga-based. Yes! Nice. Do it. Shaking it up is GP in this potentially last game. I like that. I think that's correct. Yeah. What the fuck is this probe doing over here? Oh my god! Attack the Marine! There's only one! No, just attack the Marine! Oh, he's actually gonna kill that thing. Oh my god, GP! Oh my god, GP might just win the game. Oh my goodness, GP. No, just kill the SCV! No, now the Reaper's gonna come back and get to the bunker. No! GP, what are you looking at? Oh. Alright, never mind. He had the opportunity to win the game if he was doing literally the only thing he was supposed to be doing, which is paying attention to the Adept. I don't think he's looked at the Adept since it walked over here. Alright, well, that was an event. I also expected the second one to be following across the map as well, but it didn't. You hope it's Proxy Dark Shrine. That would be pretty sick, but he's going for a very normal looking build. He's just deciding to just nuke his economy for no reason. As a joke. Single Hellion Reaper will make its way across the map. As there's only a single Adept, GoatPuncher forgot to make a third unit, and he's gonna get away with it. GP is gonna get respected by Frogos here. So, GoatPuncher honestly should have lost quite a few probes there if Frogos just decided to take a peeksy-looksy. And there will be a pylon. I guess it's just a scouting pylon. Okay, that's actually fine. I like that. I don't think he needed to have his probe sitting there the entire game to put that there at the 4.5 minute mark, but I'm glad that he made use of it eventually, and that's a nice thing to actually find use with. Ooh, gonna be going for a prism as well. We got a 4-gate blink on the cards for GP. We'll see how much damage this is able to do. There will be a couple of tanks ready and wait. I don't really know if this is the best 4-gate blink map in the pool, because I feel like this spot is a little bit small to blink in. Doesn't really instantly give you access to the right-hand side. Although I guess you can blink from here up to here, because you can't blink at this. You can't blink this gap, but maybe you can blink right up here, and that actually is quite nice. We'll see what he decides to go for, as the tank is actually quite far away. So yeah, if GP goes all the way over here, he easily has massive free reign over this entire part of the base. We'll be able to kill this tech lab as well. He might just go into the front like a loser, though. I like the Hellion sitting at the third base to deny the probe. That's going to be very nice. And I don't think GP is going to notice that either, because it's happening right when he's attacking the front. A singular tank, though! Blink on it! Oh! Or just walk forward. Okay, that's also cool. Dude, you got to take every tank you can get. You got to fucking snap these decisions. You got to go, go, go. Third base, like I said, not actually realizing it's not there anymore from GP. Takes some nice blinks back to kill some of these Marines, but the tank on the high ground is in a nice position at this point. It's going to make it very difficult to keep attacking the front. Would it be great if he could snipe this Raven? And it looks like he's going... whoa! Okay, he's actually got high ground vision. Somehow that Observer came out of nowhere to be able to give it to him. I like the balls on that play, though, as he might even get the Raven anyways. Oh, loses to the auto turret. That's totally fine. GP is in a great position at this point to be able to try and end this game if he just keeps the aggression up, as there's really nothing here on the ground. There's no more tanks in production because there's no more tech lab on the factory. GP needs to send it full throttle at this point. Oh my god, but the double Widow Mine, is he paying attention? Oh my god. Oh, okay. This is the most interesting game yet, as we have third base finally getting thrown down here by GP. I love this position that he's putting himself in. He could literally still win the game. He should realize that there's no stim at this point. Just blink. Blink for your life. Oh my god, dodge it. Oh my god, he... What the fuck was that? Okay. That's not what you want to do. GP, please, just do something. Target units, target SCVs, warp in, fucking do something. You have 1,000 minerals. Come on. Alright, well, a bit of a missed opportunity there from GP, as he definitely could have ended the game with this push. But he's still going to get his extra gateways. He's getting charged. He's going to be taking his third base anyways, so I think he'll still be in a pretty good position overall, but definitely lots of room for still more. I don't think he should blink in the main. I just target some SCVs at this point. Get four stalkers in the prism, throw it around in the back, make his army go up here, pick up, and then just blink into the nat and kill off a couple more SCVs as well. That's the next play. Oh my fucking god! Alright, the 4 Zealots, also not bad. We need some Medivacs, Frogos. Oh my goodness. The Medivacs are extremely late. Armory getting thrown down before we have... Okay, I guess it's still... I guess he does a +1. Okay, never mind. Alright, it's going to be another all-in... Oh, no, never mind. He's got a 3rd CC. I can't see. I'm blind. I'm stupid. Alright, GP's just going to try to go straight into Storm. I like it. We'll see if he's able to chrono that out in time. Getting a couple Templar as well. He's got a nice 3-base setup at this point. Going to be getting a good amount of probes. As Frogos doesn't really have the opportunity to walk across the map until there's 2 Medivacs out. So the second one will be coming out, so he will be able to eventually find his way across. Nice observer placement. We'll see this. I don't think he should be going in with this prism just yet, although he's just waiting. And unfortunately getting hit by a Viking. So that's sad. Our Medivac is wasting all its energy, healing some SCVs. That's actually quite unfortunate. Prism just going to unload the Zealots and just do a Zealot counterattack at the 3rd base. I like that as well. This GoatPuncher will be able to get Storm and a 4th base setup, so still looking pretty good. Frogos, though, still also with a very sizable army, was able to keep up despite the little bit of damage, although only 3 SCVs actually did die. This GoatPuncher really wasn't targeting those at all. Because he sucks. Just kidding. Holy moly, that's a fat ton of High Templar. I actually love that. I would have loved it if he recharged a few of them beforehand, though. So that's a bit unfortunate. He could have a couple of these at max energy. But this is still going to be very lethal as the EMPs will not be ready. The Ghosts are not quite out just yet. Nice scan to kill the Observer to deny the high ground vision for now. And to also deny the vision on the Widow Mines. These could get massive hits. Although, oh, one of them unfortunately just kind of... Oh my god, what are these storms? Okay, second storm is pretty good, but the first one was a bit ridiculous looking. Still more storms in the tank. EMPs are about to come out, though. If those EMPs get off onto the Templar, oh, it could be huge! Woohoo! Oh my god, there's so many Templar with no fucking energy. There's still a few more storms, though, but GP is putting himself in a corner. Forced to recall. Oh no, GP, what have you done? That was the worst engage I have ever seen. Finding a way to throw an incredible position. Well, he does have that 4th base, though. And to be fair, he did keep a lot of those Templar alive. That's actually quite nice. So he will just be able to sit with those and get some more energy. And Frogos doesn't feel the need to pounce on his opportunity. We'll just continue to sit here and do nothing. So that will allow GoatPuncher some time to find his way back in this game despite an atrocious engagement. Prism also back on the map, could easily skirt its way around and then into the main. I would love to see him try that, as I believe he saw that missile turret. Yes, he knows where that turret is, so he should be able to dodge that if he was paying attention, and if he will continue to pay attention. However, there's a very high chance that he won't. Double Colossus also as the follow-up is very nice. Second Forge would be a thing I would like to see as well from him, as Frogos is really ramping up on the upgrades. It's going to be a massive win condition for him going into this mid and late game. Someone is DMing me on Discord. Where the fuck is my Discord? There it is. Ah, it's him. Very nice. Alright, 4 Zealots in the Prism again. How is there still a Reaper alive? That's insane. Oh, nukes again? Alright, fair enough. I like to see that. Only 3 Vikings, though. Okay, more on the production tab. Yeah, we definitely need to get more of those, because if GoatPuncher could get like 4 or 5 Colossus out, that would be huge if there was only a couple Vikings. Where's that prism? Okay. Unfortunately, Frogos is playing like an absolute cuck and just sitting here doing absolutely nothing, which is extremely boring to watch and frustrating to play against. So GoatPuncher has not really found any opportunity to abuse anything just yet, but he is doing the other thing, which is really good, which is just taking bases and just expanding and macroing and maxing out. Does he notice? Oh my god. What is he looking at? GP, what are we looking at? Oh my god! Not the right thing, as we get a full mineral line nuke from Frogos. 17 probes gone in an instant. Army now sharking around the middle of the map, trying to find an engagement. GP's army is larger, but again, the upgrades are massive. And the cloak on the Ghost, there's no observer. There's no observer. He's not paying attention. He wastes the EMP on probably the worst target he could have, but that's, yeah, that's kind of funny. Just storm it. Oh my god, they're both just A-moving into each other. What the, or move commanding into each other. What the fuck? Storm! Woo! Oh my god, there's a massive warp in the main base as well. Well timed by GP. This is actually making things extremely chaotic. Oh, his Frogos just walks into the army and gets stormed in the face. Oh my god, that was terrible. Oh my god, and the prism in the main is absolutely decimating. He did exactly what I said he should go all the way around into the main base. That's exactly what I was calling for. And GP finds the avenue in to make havoc in the main base. Just needs to clean up this army at the front at this point. There's no more storm energy. He needs to recharge with his ability because it's so broken. Just fucking recharge it, please. I think it doesn't matter, though. GP, I think, is actually going to be sending us to a game fucking 7. Frogos lifting command centers. Production all in disarray. GP realizing the situation is just going to send it right across the map, knowing that Frogos is scrambling for any sort of defense, is not going to let him get that. Frogos making his last stand, saying pussy tactics. I don't know what the fuck that means. GP played the most standard goated game of his life as he sends us to game number 7. Hell yeah. GoatPuncher, by the way, supply blocked for only 9 seconds this game. Frogos, a whopping 1 minute and 4. And had more average unspent resources, and had less APM. Just gonna put that out there. Alright, what's our final map? Celestial Enclave. What if I veto this and just host Mothership? Nice. Oops, that's not Mothership. There we go. What? Hell yeah. Alright, here we go. Game number 7. We get all fucking bangers today. And we're doing it on Mothership. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, he could still do proxy 3 gates at the watchtower in the middle. Or not the watchtower, but, you know, in the middle. Alright. Here we are. In game number 7. And on the bottom side of Mothership, the man who apparently hates the emote Trap Omega lol and singled GoatPuncher out as the main user of the emote and fueled this grudge match. It is Frogos. Who's gonna be doing it? Oh, it's not gateways, but it's barracks. I respect it. I respect it. And on the top right-hand side, playing like a beta cuck, it is GoatPuncher. Although he's just gonna scout it. No, he's not. He's gonna go through here. Never mind. I'm an idiot. Just kidding. Forgot there's ramps right here. Oh, is he going to see the probe? That would be so sick if he actually saw it, but he doesn't. Okay. Oh my god, it's just going to be full-on proxy Marines. He's going full MVP. Oh, wait, no. Wait, what? Oh, it's he's just going to do Reapers. Oh, shit. He's going to go... He's going to end this the way it started. And by started, I mean game 3 or 4. He's ending this in the way that he is known. And that's with a proxy 3 Rex Reaper. Really could not spell any better cinema. And unfortunately for GP, he's not scouted the correct decision. Or direction, I should say. Frogos made his name by doing proxy 3 Rex Reaper. He got boosted as fuck into Masters, into Pool 1 with proxy 3 Rex Reaper. And now he's just a lonely, washed Pool 3 player. Will he be able to bring the 3 Rex proxy back and clinch this best of 7 grudge match against the Trapo-Megalol King himself? Let's find out as the first Reaper finds its way into the natural. GoatPuncher will be very confused with how fast this is. It's the Zealot! Oh my god, caught in 4K. Oh my god, the Zealot is just sitting there like a fucking Giga Chad T-posing. Oh, he has to recall it out. Oh no. Oh, GP, not like this. The Reapers are going to be able to go to the bunker as well if need be. A couple little hole positions, SCVs on the ramp was kind of cute, but then he just nades them, actually, which actually just alley-oops them up. One of the Reapers will die. And now, oh my god, he might lose another one. Okay, hold up. So this bunker is here, but there's no way to get to it. Does GP even realize this bunker is here? I don't know if he does. He's only got one gateway, though. He doesn't realize this is fully proxied. GoatPuncher's dead, man. There's no way. He can't match 3 racks worth of production with a single gateway and going for a Twilight Council. He thinks this is just a 1 rack's proxy. But he saw double gas. Oh my god, he's got no fucking clue. Saves the Reaper into the bunker as well. GP. G-fucking-P. GoatPuncher has quite possibly just lost for the 2nd time in his life the privilege of posting Trapo-Megalols in the Discord server. Something that we all know he shakes in fear at night, in his dreams, in his nightmares of being unable to do. So this is cringe. Yeah, well, guess what, GoatPuncher? I don't know what else. I had nothing. Oh my god, we're surrounding Stalkers with Reapers. No GG for you, as GoatPuncher will get fucking punched out of this series, losing his Trapo-Megalol rights for the 2nd time in his life. Oh my god. Frogos needed, honestly, the way... Frogos, you missed a great opportunity, okay? At the very end of this fucking... At the end of this series, at the end of that game... Frogos, you needed to just fucking type D's nuts. How could you miss this? How could you miss this perfect opportunity? Oh, okay, that's fine. You're banning Frogos for this? Nice. Well, that is that. Frogos calling back the old strat, rolling back the years a little bit, and bringing out the Proxy 3 Rex Reaper in the final game to clinch it for himself. Honestly, a fairly entertaining series. Despite that mech game being a snooze fest, the rest of it was pretty interesting. So, yeah, congrats to Mr. Frogos on his victory. Do I want to do a winner and loser interview is the question. Do I actually feel like doing that? I kind of do, but I kind of don't. Well, now that I mention it, everyone probably wants me to do it. So, all right, I will ask these nerds a couple of questions. Get into voice, you two people. GoatPuncher and Frogos. Oh, I can invite people to voice? That's kind of cool. How do I do that? Oh. Oh, okay. Hi.
Good morning.
Oh, he's here. Hello, good job. What happens if I do this?
Thanks.
Does it just PM him, or like what just happened? Oh, it does DM him. Interesting. Okay. There's the loser. Excellent.
Hey.
Welcome, welcome.
Bad day to you.
Dude, you also just missed a great opportunity, GP. You should have just fucking done the pterodactyl screech right there. That would have been that would have been so fucking funny.
I was too tilted by the last gamble there. I forgot.
Yeah, I don't blame you, to be honest. Congratulations, Frogos, on your incredible victory. 7 games, the full set as well. Very interesting. How does it feel to prove to the entire world that the way to win for you actually has always been to just proxy 3 Rexes and make Reapers?
I mean, you know, I'm trying my best to, like, not be that, but in the end, if it's all on the line, it's just what I gotta do, you know?
Yeah, so true,
And
honestly.
I thought it would be the perfect ending to it, because it's also a 3-player map, but fuck it, you know? Like, this is it.
3 Raxes, 3 spawn positions, you know?
Yeah.
It's poetry. GP, I will have to say, you put up a pretty good fight. You had a couple of good games in there, and I was overall rooting for you just because you are a Protoss player. How did you feel like you played overall? Because I feel like a couple games you were actually like kind of popping off a little bit.
I'm somewhat disappointed. I know I could play a lot better overall. I'm pretty happy with some of the games. Like game number 6 is freshest on my memory right now. I felt like I played that pretty well overall. But certainly I just wasn't getting the correct reads in a couple of games there, which I really should have.
Yeah, the one misread that I would love to also point out to your face was, I believe, game 2 with the Hellions killing. Do you want to guess how many probes actually you lost in that early game?
3.5 million, probably.
Yeah, well, almost. It was, I think, about 30 or like 28 or something like that. So that was pretty sick. What were?
Yeah.
Why did you stay in that game and not leave immediately?
Well, I figured that, you know, we have a Terran in this, and they're not gonna get to cope this game, so, you know, someone has to do it.
Well, I'm glad you did that, as it did waste all of our 10 minutes worth of time, so that's cool. Frogos.
Yeah, you're never getting that back.
Yeah. Frogos, what? I don't really have a next question. I just want to ask you what you feel coming out with this victory and what you thought your favorite moment of the series was, other than the winning part, I guess, because that's obviously the real answer.
Yeah. So, I mean, I felt kind of confident, like, playing this, but, you know, like, I feel like, so, I felt confident, but I wasn't sure in what part of my arsenal I'm confident in, because I wasn't sure if I'm gonna do very well, I'm just gonna probably play macro games in style. But GP was playing, like, GP's macro is much better than mine because I suck. So I tried to do some monkey builds. And then, I don't know, I just wanted to play a few fun builds. The first thing I wanted to do was fucking mech, and it fucking worked. So that was a good start. It gave me more confidence to try different things, even though some of them failed spectacularly. Like, there was 5 minutes before the games, I watched a Uthermal video where he was like playing some sort, like, he would build the second ranks and make 5 marines, and they would go across the map and they would just start fucking killing probes.
Dude.
And it's just, you know, it has not worked. So maybe I should not do that again. But yeah.
Dude, I was so confused looking at that game, dude. That was quite possibly the worst build I've ever seen in my life. Like, I have no idea what the thought process was behind that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The favorite moment was probably one of the games. I'm like, I don't know. I got a War Prism in my main, and I was like coming back or something. I don't remember which game it was, and I thought like, okay, maybe I can clean it up. And I was looking at my natural. I'm like, okay, we can still do this. And then I look into my main, and I have no CC, and that's when I realized maybe that's not it.
That was your favorite point of the series? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
cool. So,
because it was funny. It was funny.
oh, fair enough. All right, you're an honorable guy, not just picking your wins. GP, what did you feel like in that one game where it's just randomly a nuke just dropped at your robo?
Well, I saw the ghosts coming with the observer, and I was immensely confused. Then the nuke dot showed up, and I was even more confused. And it was in that moment I decided that all Terrans just have immense brain damage. So
it should have hit the pylon. Okay, listen to this. If it hit the pylon and I was not stupid, I would have hit the pylon, would have unpowered everything. There would have been no batteries, no surviving. It would have been death.
not my sick blink micro. I was always gonna be fine. You're coping.
Yeah, the sick blink micro in the 6th game when you were blinking the full health stalkers back. Yeah, I remember that.
Oh my goodness. GB, did you realize that in that defense, by the way, your storm was finished and you could have just warped in a Templar and recharged it and just won that way too?
I was aware, but I figured, well, if he has ghosts, there is a chance that there's an EMP. So I, just in case, decided to just kind of base my defense on other units.
Yeah, that's fair. You still defended pretty well. It's pretty cool to see that. Because the the positioning of that nuke was terrible. Yeah. Great, awesome. Well, that's kind of it. That's all the shit talk I wanted to throw your ways at your faces. That's cool. GP, do you have any final words as the Omega loser of this show match and the lack of? I guess so. How does this work? You can't react, or what? All the Trap Omega lulls is gone again, just like that other time.
Yeah, Trap Omega lulls are gone for the next 2 weeks, and also I'm not Goblin now.
Oh my goodness.
Final thoughts. I guess. Well, I did this to myself to some level, but also Terran is bullshit and should be removed from the game.
So true. Nice. Frogos, any final thoughts as the victor of this extremely random niche show match?
It was fun. Like, I feel like GP's much better player than I am, so pick him in ATP next season, guys. He's pranked. I just won because I got lucky in some of the games. It was fun though. It was fun, yeah.
Frogos with the classic pro gamer interview. I just won because I was lucky. Oh, my opponent's actually very good. Oh god, yes. I'm so uninteresting.
His macro is just so much better than me. Seriously.
Like, but this is your time. Just be like, this guy fucking sucks. I just rolled his face. He's dick.
Of course, but you need to think about it this way. I won while doing builds that I do for the 2nd or 3rd time, and I haven't practiced in the past like 2 months. So I think
this is the power.
He sucks a little bit, but
oh, this is the power of Terran. What a patch!
What a patch!
Power of Terran. Yeah,
it's so funny.
Yeah, the storms. Yeah. Last game, fucking War Prism main just stormed shit out of me. I had fucking 2 million Marauders. Doesn't matter. Just storm me.
Nice. There we go. That's what I like to see. All right. Thank you very much, gentlemen. Congratulations, Frogos. Very nicely done.
Thank you.
Very entertaining series, and have fun not being able to use the greatest emote anymore.
Get fucked.
See
you later, guys.
I will not be used.
All right, GG. See ya. All right, that's that. Thank you, everyone, for watching our wonderful little show match here. The VOD will be up as well on the YouTube channel eventually, once I decide to upload that, which will hopefully be literally right when I end the stream, if I don't forget to do that. So, thank you all for watching. We are going to cut it right there, and I will host somebody that has not already got a bunch of viewers, because most of the people that are famous already have their viewers. So I will throw you over to some other random stream. If there is someone streaming. Someone's streaming the campaign. That's kind of sick. There's also someone streaming with the title Solo Tacos. What the hell does that mean? Here, you guys can go help the single player nerd. I will see you guys later. Thank you for watching and enjoy your life. Bye-bye.